Blazing sun, no shade in sight. Sweat drops burning, working bright.
Hi guys, welcome back to episode 5, season 2 of Tales from the Towers. Joining me once again is myself, Thandi, and I'm joined by Arno. Hi Arno.
Hello, Tantiva. How are you?
Great, great, great.
What are we
How-
talking about?
Oh, quite a few things. Just last week we were actually talking about, I think it's last week or 2 weeks back, we were just touching base on another tower. And now again we have another tower. Tell me
I
about that.
told you
So
we're going to
we
have 12. We're going to have 12 this year.
And it's becoming so easy to get to it actually because as I am, we are actually sitting with two extra towers. So we have Driekoppies and we have Boschfotein. Do you want to tell us about those towers?
Mm, yeah, I think many people want to know why are we putting up all these towers. And there's a
Mm.
reason for that. We want to be different than our competitors. What our competitors do is they go look for the highest mountain and then they go put the tower up on the highest mountain. Where we are doing things a bit differently. We are using local towers in the communities. And the reason why we're doing that is because of that old wireless WISP, what do you call it, algorithm, where they say that you can have three things if you wireless ISP. You can either have speed, distance, or quality. Choose two. And if you've got far distances, you can't have speed and quality. You need to choose between speed or quality. So we're trying to get our clients closer to the towers or the towers closer to our clients. And what our
Mm.
competitors do is they go and on a mountain 40 kilometers away, they go build a tower. And what happens is you've got that massive long distance. So you can only have small packages that are nice and stable. And if you go for a bigger 20 meg or a 10 meg or a 40 meg, then not going to be as the quality is not going to be as good. Your latency is going to be higher, etc.
Mm.
So yeah, we basically want to get out the towers very close to the clients, and that's why what the cellular companies do is you'll see their cell phone towers within 6 kilometers of each other. They build a lot of cell phone towers between in the communities because of that algorithm: speed, quality, distance. They want to try and get those cell phone towers as close to the clients as possible. The problem is connecting those towers, and the further away they are from each other, that's why they call it a cell. The slower the speed between the towers are going to be. So you want to get them close, nice and close to each other. And
Mm.
yeah, so now we've got Boschfontein. Driekoppies has been in since December. Boschfontein now. We'll see what's going to be next. But we really, really want to get good market penetration in those areas.
Mm. Mm. Okay. All right. I'm excited to meet some clients from Boschfotein. So if
Mm.
you're a client from Boschfotein and you're looking for Wi-Fi internet, even if you aren't looking for Wi-Fi and internet, please do look for Wi-Fi and internet because that is so
Mm.
necessary. But please contact us. You can actually reach us on 013-013-0310. And if you feel like you can't call a landline, then you can leave us a WhatsApp on the same number. So just for reference, I'm going to repeat it again. It's 013-013-0310. So Boschfontein clients and the ones from Driekoppies, please, please, please reach out.
And Sandra's wants Schulzendal next. So that'll probably be our next tower.
Shoes in that.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm.
So also those ones, they should prepare themselves for
And
something.
then what's the other one? Skuman something. Skuman's doll. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So you've heard it. The four Boschfontein, Driekoppies, Koemanstaal, and Schuzindal should prepare themselves. Those last two should prepare themselves. Those other two definitely jump into the boat and call us now.
Mm.
All
Now listen,
right.
Tan, we've got I've clients that are asking me, we've got the gazebo out and Tandeka
Mm.
is basically handing out cups and things. And on that, the cups and on the podcast now in the beginning of the episodes is this dog. And people are asking me, what is this dog all about? Um, what is the story and why? What is it? So it's an underdog. Okay. So what is an underdog, Thandi?
Okay, so this one, I love the story and I love the backstory of it. So, in short, we can explain this as an underdog. Please note, we are not referring to anyone as a dog. Nobody's a dog here. No, no dogs. Even though dogs are lovely animals, but no dogs. Yes. So, an underdog is actually somebody who is not expected. So, it's somebody who, according to society or according to expectations, is the one who's less likely to succeed. So they are those that don't necessarily win or succeed in life because they seem either weaker, smaller, or they just don't seem like they have the potential to win. So that's what an underdog is. But something that makes them special or something that makes them extraordinary is their courage and their hard work and how they never give up. They have this don't give up attitude. So with that courage, hard work, and never giving up, you can get anywhere. And that's what makes the underdogs different. Because even though they seem weaker, they seem smaller, and they seem like they wouldn't necessarily win. Everybody doesn't necessarily attack them because they feel they won't win anyways. But
So
funny enough,
the
they win.
the underdog story. I was inspired by a book called Jock of the Bushveld by Sir Percy Fitzpatrick. I read that when I was at school, and I read it a couple of times again. And Jock of the Bushveld was a staffy, and he was like the runt of the litter, the smallest one in the litter. And I've always associated myself with Jock of the Bushveld. And it's an amazing story where this little runt, the little smallest dog, was the only one left. And Sir Percy Fitzpatrick took this dog because he felt sorry for it. And the amazing adventures that these two had together. And our Jock protected his master and saved him many, many, many times where he was attacked by wild animals and wild dogs and leopard. And he also got into fights, this Jock. There was a story of a baboon. And I don't know if you know how dangerous a baboon is. And this baboon was chained. And his owner would organize fights with dogs. And the baboon would always kill the dogs. And one day, this baboon got hold of Jock. And it was an epic, epic fight up until the death. Can you still hear me? You still
Yes,
there?
yes, yes.
Okay. And you know, he saved Sir Percy Fitzpatrick so many times, and he got injured, and he always came through, and he never gave up. It's just that grit and determination. So I associate myself with an underdog, and this story is, and I associate TechCONNECT with an underdog. We always not expected to succeed. We always have all these fights and things thrown at us, and people saying that it can't be done, and then we have these magnificent Clydesdales of ours, our technicians, who just make a plan and make it work. And our clients also, literally, some of them are in underdog positions because if you want a proper internet at home, there's credit checks, there's capped. Your internet data package is capped. They have load shedding. There's just so much stuff thrown at our clients, and that's where I see TechConnect coming in to help. Is we don't do credit checks. We try help as far as possible with overcoming the load shedding, that your internet stays up during load shedding, and it's about access to opportunities. Any opportunity that I can find to enable our clients to learn or earn, I'm going to try to do my best to do so. And I know we use the internet for entertainment as well, but there's just so many resources available online. I'm listening to a podcast now where they're interviewing all the Facebook and Twitter and these CEOs that started these companies. And all of them said they didn't start it for the money. They didn't start to make money. They started for the community, for the people to learn from each other. And that's exactly what our plan is here.
That is quite inspiring. I think I've said this quite a few times, and I think I say this on every episode. When you do something and you realize you're not doing it for the better good of you, but for the better good of people, also, it doesn't necessarily become easier to do, but it's so much more worth it. It's so much more worth it. And in a way, that's good karma, and everything good comes back eventually.
And we were outside our shop, and there were two old ladies that came and spoke to Tandeka and then to Numsi. And it really filled my heart with pride and joy. The one lady is a member of a church, and she's referred so many clients to us. She's so passionate about TechCONNECT and what we're doing. And the other lady, she's got a tombstone business, and they were just so passionate. And the reason as well is because obviously when they refer clients to us, they get a free month of internet, but they were literally, because they were using it themselves, they were selling it to everybody and just telling us how happy they are, and it filled my heart with joy. And I was so glad to see that they're actually using it, and that the opportunities that they're getting is because of TechCONNECT, you know?
Mm. That's very motivating, and that's quite interesting and also heartwarming to
I just
hear.
wanted to give them a hug. Shame, they were so cute.
Okay, now people, I'm sure by now this is the second episode or the third episode that we've actually constantly touched on Tandega. Can you maybe tell, maybe I can explain shortly who Tandega is, and also tell them also
And
about
we
the
haven't
new
introduced
stocks, not just Tandega. Yes, definitely. People just continuously hear us talking about Tandega. So Tandega Mabuza is one of our newest employees, or our newest employee.
Hmm.
Yes.
She's a scout.
Yes, she's our teacher scout. So she's the go-getter. She's out there talking to people, going out of her comfort zone, just chasing people randomly, just talking to people and just selling them internet, giving them that opportunity, bringing the opportunities up. So she's it's Tandega Mabuza, her name and surname, and she's a lovely lady. She's a lovely lady. There hasn't been a day where she walks into the office and I don't smile when she greets me. She's just lovely. Her soul is lovely. She has kids, and I'm sure her kids are lovely too. And she seems like an amazing mother too, I must say, definitely. So yeah, she's one
She's a
of our.
business lady.
Yeah.
She's a business lady. She had a spaza shop, which she runs after hours. And what really, really impressed me about hers was how passionate she was about TechCONNECT. Because guess what? She uses TechCONNECT. She was one of our clients before she applied for the job. And that impressed me, you know? Yeah, true. So when she told me how passionate she is, and what a difference it made, and how the kids are using it, then I thought, no, you know, if you're a client of ours and you're passionate about the product, that's what I want. But there's somebody else.
Yes. And the second one will come as a bit of a surprise to some people, because it's another. I know usually when clients walk in and they look at I have this little picture flow chart behind me actually in the reception area of all yes, that one of of all our staff members. So when they come in, they always ask me about the two guys. They always ask me, are those two CBS related? Only to find out they're not related at all. They're not related. So surprisingly,
David and Sandra.
yes, David and Sandra Sibia. So the new one is also Moses Sibia. Now this one does have a relation with one of them, but he is also an amazing human being on his own. He has a daughter, and he is the brother of Sandra Sibia. So now you can ask me clearly. No, we do not have a thing of hiring CBS, but we have discovered that CBS are amazing people, hardworking, courage, never give up, a proper attitude. And sometimes that's what you need in life. That's what you need in your company. That's what you need in your personal life. So yeah, we have Moses Sibia, who recently also joined the family, and we're excited to learn from him and to teach him some things, and also have him be part of the staff members as he currently is. So
I
yeah.
remember when we were looking for a new technician, field technician. I was asking the guys, just go onto your Facebook or friends, people that you know, and you know Lone Wolf Sandros, how he is. And he said, why don't you give my brother a try? I said, sorry, Sandros. Why don't you give my brother a try? I said, you have a brother? He said, yes. Is he looking for work? Yes. Come on, why don't you tell me about him? Well, give him a try. And so, something interesting about Moses is he's 4 modules away from his BCom accounting degree, and he ran out of money. So we need to make him finish that. You need to finish that BCom accounting. Come on, Thandi, inspire him. I know he's a busy family man, and it's probably difficult to study well, but I mean, it's 4 modules. Come on, he's third year already.
Yes, he's almost there. It's definitely worth finishing. It's definitely worth putting that final stamp on it.
Yes.
Like, I've been there, done that.
Yes.
So,
And then
it.
also something interesting that I didn't know was that he's actually a damn good car mechanic. We gave him the Nissan MP200. That's his little runaround. He had it for 1 weekend and he came back and diagnosed all the problems. The second weekend, he fixed all the problems. And the third weekend, he placed an order for spare parts and the car's looking like new. It's amazing to drive around in a car that was battered and bruised. And all of a sudden, I think it's just his personality. He wants to fix things. That's a Sabia thing, I guess.
Could
That
be.
family.
Could be. But as I said, all the Sabias we have are lovely men. They are amazing in the field, and I'm sure they are amazing at home too. And just smiles. Besides one of them, we can't hear them. We can't hear him when he says something, so he has to repeat it a few times. But he's also good.
He's a man of few words.
Yes, but
when he speaks, you must listen. When he speaks, you must listen.
Definitely. Okay, so we have this new stuff, and you guys will be seeing them around a lot, and maybe you won't get to meet them when you come into the office, but somewhere along the line, if you meet them, do shout out to our staff, do wave at them, just appreciate them, show them a bit of love, just to let them know that they're doing good. Because at the end of the day, all we're trying to do is to bring the community something better, something great, something that will help them and assist them in every aspect of life, not just in terms of having internet. That internet should make a difference.
And the things that they do, I mean, sometimes what they do is very, very dangerous. They climb into roofs, they climb onto towers, and they always make a plan. Sandro's been checking his overtime. This guy clocks out at 10 o'clock, clocks out at 9 o'clock, goes and puts up generators where there's power failures. NAS has had a power failure for I don't know how long at that tower of ours. And he's always running generators, and Steenbok was down. So these guys are really, really trying their best, and they trying to help. And because I think they feel personal about the clients being up. They feel that it's their responsibility, and I love it.
Me too. And people feel maybe that, but it's their job. Definitely. But they go way out of their way. They go way out of that paper that binds them to us, or the paper that binds them to that job. So those that are working and those that know how it is to have a certain job title, you know that in your job you have a certain description and you can choose to keep to that. And those people go beyond and above to just help. So it's really not about the money. It's really not about the job itself, but it's about the people.
A job is 9 to 5. A job is 9 to 5. This is their passion. Okay, definitely. And then Matsama Mall, we're going to be there.
Yes. Actually, starting from the 24th, which is next week. Next week. Is it next week? Yeah. Starting from next 24th.
We're still getting the paper signed and stuff, but tentatively, it's the 24th.
Yes, let's put allegedly or approximately from the 24th up until the end of the month, which is going to be the 28th. We'll be at Matama Mall. So maybe you can come by and you also get to meet Thandega as well. So come by, come greet Thandega, come have a chat with Thandega, and come buy things. We have our own merch, which is obviously the Underdogs and inspired by the story of the Underdogs. Very beautiful t-shirts, very beautiful cups. Come say hi, even if you're not there to buy, even if you're not there to sign up. Just come say hi. Just give encouragement. Love is for free. If you can come by, definitely.
Yes.
If you need internet, this is your time to step up.
Excellent. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, I have to shoot. I'm at the rehab again, so there's cages to clean and animals to feed. But thank you so much for your time again. Life is good. Life is
Definitely.
good. Hmm.
Definitely. Okay, thank you very much for your time. And this is the end of our episode for this time. Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you, Thandi. Chat soon.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Blazing sun, no shade in sight. Sweat drops burning, working bright. Laying cables, feeling the heat. TechCONNECT team can't beat. Signals strong, routers aligned. Building dreams, one line at a time. Through the wire, the world will see how our network sets them free. Get yourself connected. Feel the world's full speed. With TechCONNECT perfected. In the sweltering heat. Sweat-soaked shirts and dusty hands. Guys and gals executing plans. Every node and every ping. Hear the freedom future brings. Through the heat wave we create. Innovation never late. Fiber optic blazing fast. TechCONNECT will always last. Get yourself connected. Feel the world's full speed. With TechCONNECT perfected. In the sweltering heat. Get yourself connected.